Breaking. Will Conor McGregor shock the world with a comeback? There are legitimate concerns about whether or not Conor McGregor can make a comeback in the UFC. Conor McGregor's upcoming fight is still one of the fights that is being asked about the most frequently, and it's also one of the fights that's anticipated the most. McGregor's adamant that he'll make his comeback from the injury to his left leg in the year of 2022. However, as more time passes, it appears that this is not going to happen. The question of who he would fight to launch his comeback tour also remains open. Is it possible that it was a competitor like Nate Diaz? Or what about Michael Chandler, who entered the sweepstakes after finishing off Tony Ferguson at UFC 274 and earning a spot in the winner's circle? Hey guys, welcome back to MMA Guru TV. In today's video, we are going to discuss whether Conor McGregor will make a comeback or not. So stay with us till the end of this video so you don't miss out on any of this information. And before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell symbol so that you don't miss out on any of our wonderful videos in the future. And let's get started. There have been a lot of inquiries regarding Conor McGregor's upcoming fight, but that isn't the only thing people have asked. The column for this week also discusses weight misses and weight cutting in MMA, and it takes a look back at history to offer an opinion on whether or not fighters from the 1990s such as Ken Shamrock or Tito Ortiz could compete in the modern era. His game on social media, which was once clever but has since lost its edge, has become tedious. Remember his tweet from 2016 when he announced his retirement for the first time? Appreciate you giving me the cheese. Or Facebook's statement that was on the verge of poetry that came after that. Outstanding work all the way around. However, the time has worn away at the slickness and the finesse that was once present. McGregor's history of running afoul of the law unquestionably causes concern. Despite the fact that McGregor has achieved financial success with other endeavors in addition to proper number 12 Irish whiskeys in recent years, it appears as though he is surrounded by chaos. Despite this, fans eagerly anticipate Conor McGregor's return to the octagon in the near future. Yes, McGregor has had one victory to his name since the year 2016, and it's a scary fact that needs to be addressed. Regarding mixed martial arts, however, we do not believe that the book on McGregor is closed. There's a significant amount of comeback material there waiting to be written. McGregor has been sidelined since July of 2021 due to a broken leg that he sustained during a fight against Dustin Poirier. The match resulted in that injury. Although the timetable for his return is currently unknown, he's still working toward returning to the octagon before the year of 2022 comes to a close. Due to the fact that the UFC has almost completed filling out its schedule through September, it appears that either the month of November in New York or the month of December in Las Vegas would make the most sense, or sometime around the beginning of 2023. Let's be honest here. With McGregor in the mix, MMA has become a much more intriguing sport. The former UFC double champion is currently considered to be the most famous athlete in the annals of the MMA industry. When he competes in the sport that we all are passionate about, fans from all over the world flock to watch. He brings a level of celebrity attention to the sport of MMA that no one else has ever been able to consistently achieve. An engaged and visible Conor McGregor is beneficial to the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and it's also beneficial to Conor McGregor himself. Do you recall that streak that he went on in 2015 and 2016? The notorious Irishman competed in 5 bouts over a period of 16 months, going 4-1 overall. This stretch was capped off by one of the greatest mixed martial arts fights ever, the rematch with Nate Diaz, and one of the greatest title performances of all time against Eddie Alvarez. McGregor has acknowledged that the lengthy layoffs between fights, he said just 3 bouts since 2018, have negatively impacted his game. Concerning the question of who should be his first opponent after his return, the UFC has long desired to stage a trilogy bout between Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor, and at one point it appeared that this would be the plan for this year. But if you read the tea leaves, which are being represented by the proposed fight cards that are displayed above UFC President Dana White during interviews at UFC headquarters, it appears as though the promotion's moving away from that, with Diaz possibly being linked with Khamzat Chimaev. It's possible that McGregor and Diaz will fight a third time, but we imagine the outcome will depend on when McGregor is ready. Diaz has been demanding a fight between the two of them for the past few months. We have been expressing how much we look forward to the possibility of McGregor fighting either Tony Ferguson or Michael Chandler. However, McGregor's made it clear that he would prefer to compete in the welterweight class. Ferguson, who's coming off that front kick knockout to Chandler at UFC 274, would not be harmed by a move up, and that bout would have a lot of emotion going into it if it were to take place. Both McGregor and Ferguson have taken shots at each other on social media, and Ferguson was a former member of the management team that represents both McGregor and Paradigm Sports Management. Jorge Masvidal and Dustin Poirier are two more names that come to mind for potential comeback fights for Conor McGregor. The former is a given, considering that he and McGregor are two of the three most prominent stars in the UFC. Poirier has nothing left to prove after beating McGregor twice in 2021, despite the fact that McGregor suffered a leg injury in their second matchup. Poirier is currently out of obvious lightweight title contention after losing to Charles Oliveira and is open to fighting at welterweight. McGregor would surely like another shot at Poirier. The quick answer is no, but allow us to elaborate further. Do we believe that losing weight in mixed martial arts competitions is a problem? It is. However, we believe that a more significant issue is the actual practice of cutting weight. Instead of cracking down harder on athletes who miss weight, we think it would be better if commissions and promoters found a way to create incentives for athletes to maintain their weight rather than cutting it too much. In our opinion, more severe punishments for those who fail to make their weight limit will only result in competitors making themselves sicker in an effort to meet the standard. In general, fighters already do everything in their power to cut weight in order to hit the contracted number, even if it means jeopardizing their health in the process. There is no definite evidence that the unfair advantage existed. Studies have been conducted on this topic by state commissions, and the results show that there's no statistical correlation between coming into fights heavy and winning. In addition, there's no statistical connection between losing a significant amount of weight and coming out on top. Many times, two competitors will walk around at roughly the same weight, then one of them will lose most of those pounds, and then put as much as 20 pounds right back on the day before the fight happens. The whole situation appears to be ridiculous. Do you believe Steph Curry will lose 20 pounds to compete in the NBA Finals the following day? According to the available scientific evidence, it is impossible to achieve peak athletic performance just one day after undergoing a drastic weight loss program. Because mixed martial arts competition is based on weight classes, weight cutting is an inevitable part of the sport. There's got to be a better way, with athletes competing closer to their natural walk-around weights rather than depleting themselves to a dangerous level 36 hours before getting into a cage. This would make for a safer and more enjoyable experience for everyone involved. If a fighter's hurt more by the weight cut than they are by the actual fight, then that tells you the system needs to change. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. We sincerely hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you click on the like button and make sure you share it with all your friends and family. Do you got some fight fans in your inner circle? Well, make sure you let them know about us here at MMA Guru TV and share our videos with them. And if you have any questions or comments for us, you're always welcome to share them in the comment space below. We always love looking forward to hearing from you and interacting with you, our viewers. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel where you'll see even more of our incredible videos, and you can also check out other videos that have been specially selected just for you. One more thing, friends, make sure you press that bell icon on your way out the door so you're always notified of our latest updates and uploads to our channel. Thanks for spending time out of your busy day to hang out with us today, and we'll do it again next time. Thanks for watching.